This is a test.
This is a test. What do you know about language arts, math, science, and social studies? Find out while playing along with Knowledge for College, where teams from competing UISD schools spin the wheel of knowledge and answer questions from a world of subject categories. It's a mind challenge for students and a chance to win for their school. But most of all, it's a really fun way to learn. Now, let's play Knowledge for College.
Hi, and welcome to Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and learning featuring some of our best and brightest students here at UISD. And today we have students with us from Borchers Elementary, and we also have students from Llano Elementary. And before we meet our students, I would like to take some time to introduce our guest host today, and that would be Mr. Charlie San Miguel, City Council Member for District 6. Charlie, welcome aboard.
Thank you. It's a pleasure and honor to be here with you and the great kids.
Very good. And just for the benefit of our audience and our students here, if you could just explain briefly, what are some of your duties as City Council?
Sure. In a nutshell, what we do is, as the elected officials for your city, the citizens, of course, come together and they vote on somebody to represent them at City Hall. Now, why is it that you need that representation? Well, you need that representation because you want to make sure that the money that you're sending to the city is being used efficiently and effectively. So if you live somewhere, which everybody does, right? Everybody lives somewhere. You are contributing, you're paying taxes to the city. That's a primary source of revenue for the city. So what we do is we make sure that you've got, the fire department that can serve you if you need it, the police department to serve you, to make sure our traffic department is working safely so you can move from one place to another in the city in a safe manner. Make sure you have safe drinking water. So there's those, in a nutshell, those are some of the main things that we do to serve you, but we represent you at City Hall.
Very good. Thank you, Charlie. And representing Borchers Elementary, we have Sarah and Nicholas. And Sarah, if you could just tell me a little bit about yourself. Just what are some of your favorite pastimes or hobbies?
Well, I really like gymnastics because it's really competitive and it's fun and active. And I like to go to South America because that's where my relatives live and it's really pretty there.
Where in South America do your relatives live?
Chile, in Concepcion.
Okay,
Wow.
Excellent, very good. And Nicholas, what can you tell us about yourself, please?
I like to play basketball and football and running cross country because it keeps me active and healthy, and they're all very fun sports.
All right, very good. A very active group from Borchers Elementary. And representing Matias de Llano Elementary, we have Molly and Sebastian. And Molly, can you tell me a little bit about yourself, please?
Well, in my school, there's a lot of extracurriculars like chess club and honor society and GT, and I'm in most of them. So I like overall, I really like my school, and I like to learn.
Very good, Molly. And Sebastian, what about you? What can you tell us about yourself?
Well, I like to play basketball and do other sports that make me stay active. And I like to adventure around the place because it lets me experience what's out there and what's fun to have.
All right, very good. Students, before we start the show, let me just go over the rules very briefly. Each team is going to take turns spinning that wheel that you see behind you, or wheel of knowledge as it's known. There are questions in language arts, social studies, math, and science. Those questions can be worth 5 points if you answer them correctly. And the category in red, the wild turn category, those questions are designed to be a little bit more difficult. So if you can answer one of those correctly, those will be worth 10 points, and those can come from any subject area. Now, in order to get the points, you do have to answer correctly, and you do have a 1-minute time limit for all our questions. And once your time is up, you'll have to give us an answer then and there, and you'll hear that little bell to let you know that your time is up. So if you answer correctly, you get the points, but if you don't, the other team gets a chance to answer that question and possibly earn the points. So students, we had a coin toss a little earlier today, and Matias de Llano, you guys won the coin toss. So Molly or Sebastian, will one of you spin that wheel for us, please? And we'll see where our first question of the day comes from as our wheel goes round and round. It will eventually come to a stop. And this time we're going to land in the social studies subject area, which is down there. And I'll go ahead and take that, Charlie. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give each team a copy of the question. And you're going to allow Mr. San Miguel to read you the question and 3 or 4 choices. Most of these are
Good,
going to be
the print's big
multiple
enough.
choice. Yeah, that's your copy, and that's for you. And again, this is questions for Matias de Llano.
Okay, the question is, what is a famous national landmark in New York Harbor gifted to the nation by the people of France?
And the choices are?
Option A, the Lincoln Memorial. B, the Statue of Liberty. C, Central Park. D, the Bald Eagle.
B.
That is correct. B, the Statue of Liberty.
All right. Very good, Matias de Llano. You guys are on the board. And Borchers Elementary, it's your turn. So Nicholas or Sarah, one of you spin that wheel for us, please. And we'll see where Borchers' first spin winds up. What subject area? Of course, we have science, math, social studies, and language arts. And it looks like we're going to have another social studies question.
Right.
And this time it's going to be for our students from Borchers Elementary. And again, students, it's worth 5 points to you if you can answer correctly. Let me just give a copy to our students. That's yours, and that's yours. And again, this is for Borchers Elementary.
Okay, y'all ready? Question is, the faces of 4 presidents carved into a mountain in South Dakota is option A, Mount Rushmore. B, Mount Washington. C, Statue of Liberty. D, 4 Presidents Corner.
Answer is A, Mount Rushmore.
That is correct.
All right. So good job, Borchers Elementary. You're on the board. And Matias de Llano, it's your turn once again. So Molly, go ahead and give us a good spin, please. And as Molly's spin goes round and round, we'll find out eventually where it's going to land. And it looks like we might have a science question to answer. So our first one of the day. And again, this is for our students from Matias de Llano. It's worth 5 points if they can answer correctly. That's your copy, and that's your copy.
Okay, y'all ready? Okay, the question is, a scientist is studying an unknown substance. When placed in an open rectangular container, the substance is a rectangle. When placed in an open triangular container, the substance is a triangle. The substance is which state of matter? A, definitely gas. B, definitely liquid. C, definitely solid. Or D, possibly gas or possibly liquid.
The answer is B.
I'm sorry, that's not the answer we were looking for. Borchers Elementary, you have a chance to earn some points here. Do you have an answer for us?
The answer is D.
That is correct. D is correct.
All right.
Possibly gas or possibly liquid.
So very good, Borchers Elementary. You earned those 5 points, and it's also your turn at the wheel. So, Sarah, will you go ahead and spin that wheel for us, please? And this time, Sarah's spin will land in the math subject area. Our first math question of the day. And again, students, this is worth 5 points to you if you can answer correctly. And this question will be for our students from Borchers Elementary. That's for you, and that's for you.
Okay, the question is, what is the value of the expression shown below? 16 minus 7 divided by 3 plus 2 times 54.
And the choices are?
A is 270, B is 111, C is 108, D is 60.
And again, this is a math question for our students from Borchers Elementary, and they have up to a minute to answer. And I think we have time. Charlie, why don't you go ahead and repeat the question?
Sure. What is the value of the expression shown below? 16 minus 7 divided by 3 plus 2 times 54.
And of course, once our students arrive to an answer, they can let us know. And
Option A is 270. Option B is 111. Option C is 108. Option D is 60.
And whenever you're ready, guys, just go ahead and let us have your answer.
The answer is A, yes.
See, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Llano Elementary, do you have an answer for us? And we need your answer now, Llano Elementary.
C.
I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. Mr. San Miguel, can you tell us the correct
Sure,
answer?
the correct answer is B, 111.
So that was the correct answer. Of course, you do need to pay attention to your order of operations in math. So, but nice try, everyone. No points on this round, but Llano Elementary, it's your turn once again. So, Sebastian or Molly, will one of you spin that wheel for us, please? And this time our wheel will come to a stop eventually. And it looks like it's going to land in the social studies. Is it? Let's see. Yes, it is. Language arts. Language arts it is. So that'll be that one.
You can check that.
All right. Okay. And that's your copy, and that's your copy. Again, this question will be for our students from Llano Elementary.
Okay, the question is, which sentence below shows an example of onomatopoeia? A, the brave man worked as hard as an ox to support his family. B, the waves swished and swirled against the sandy beach. C, Sally sold seashells by the seashore. D, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction.
The answer is B.
That is correct. B.
All right. Good job, Llano Elementary. You earned the 5 points, and it's time now for a quick break. So let's go ahead and take one, and we'll be right back.
Good job.
United ISD high school students, it's time to rally and ace this school year because you could win a new car just by going to class. That's right, the Sames is Kia and the classroom program is back. All you have to do is have perfect attendance during any 9-week period, and your name will be entered into the UISD Grand Prize drawing to win a new car. Go to school because you could be just one match point away from winning a new 2017 Kia Soul.
United ISD now has a virtual crime watch program that makes it easy to report a crime anonymously.
Just download the free UWatch app from the iTunes Store. This app allows citizens to report a crime or send a tip anonymously.
You can even attach video, photos, audio, or any other information to your tip.
With UWatch, the power to report and prevent crime can now be found in the palm of your hand.
We know where the location is at. We're going to go take care of it right now.
Help keep our schools and communities safe.
Studies show that parents who are actively involved in their children's education more than double their chances of graduating from high school and even going on to college. Make time to get to know your child's principal, teachers, and counselor. Volunteer and get involved in your child's school activities. Even the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Invest in your child's future today.
United ISD and the Sheriff's Office is committed to keeping our community safe from distracted driving.
It's not worth it. Don't text and drive. It can wait.
Hi, and welcome back. You're watching Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and learning featuring some of our best and brightest students here at United ISD. And today we have students with us from Borchers Elementary and from Llano Elementary. And our guest host today is Mr. Charlie San Miguel, a City Council member for District 6. And Mr. San Miguel, I believe you have a question for our students before we resume play.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Students, with one of our favorite holidays right around the corner, Thanksgiving, I'd like to ask you, what is it that you're thankful for, and what is it that you would like to be when you grow up? What career would you like to pursue?
Sarah, can you go? We'll start with you.
I'm thankful for my family because they love me a lot and they support me.
Very nice.
And when I grow up, I want to be a teacher at Borchers.
Great.
Because I like that school and it's really cool and it's fun there. And they just do like fun stuff.
What a compliment for your teachers, yes.
Very good. And Nicholas, what about you?
I'm thankful for all my friends and family.
Nice.
And all the things they give me and all the things I give them. And the thing that I want to be when I grow up is a mechanical engineer.
Excellent.
All right, very good. And Molly?
I'm thankful for being at a school that gives me a ton of knowledge, and I love my school and I don't want to go to a different one. And what I want to be when I grow up is a pediatrician.
Very nice. Very good.
Thankful for my families and friends because they help support me and they get me to the position I am in today. And when I grow up, I want to be an NBA basketball player.
All right, very good.
Very good.
All right, excellent, students. We'll go ahead and resume play now. Borchers Elementary, it's your turn at the wheel. So Nicholas or Sarah, will one of you spin that wheel for us, please? And after Nicholas gives us a very vigorous spin, we're going to find out eventually where this wheel is going to stop. And by the looks of it, we're going to have a language arts question. All right.
Sorry.
It's all righty. Let's see. And again, students, this is worth 5 points if you can answer correctly. Otherwise, our other school will have a chance to answer the question and possibly earn the points. And again, this question is for Borchers Elementary.
Okay, the question reads, what kind of creature was defeated by the three billy goats gruff? A, rabbit, B, hedgehogs, C, fowl, or D, troll?
The answer is D, troll.
Correct.
All right.
That is correct.
Very good. I didn't even know the answer to that one.
I didn't either. I haven't read that one.
All right. Llano Elementary, it's your turn once again. So Sebastian or Molly, will one of you give us a good spin on that wheel, please? And Molly's spin goes round and round, and it will eventually come to a stop. And it looks like we're going to have a math question for our students from Matias Llano Elementary. And again, students, this is worth 5 points to you if you can answer correctly. And let me just hand you guys the copy of the question. That's your copy, and that's your copy. And again, this question is for our students from Matias Llano.
The question reads, which number is a prime number? A, 81, B, 35, C, 21, or D, 13?
The answer is D, 13.
That is correct.
Very good, students. You earned the points. And Borchers Elementary, it's your turn once again. So, Molly, go ahead and give us a good spin on that wheel. Go ahead. And let's see. And we do make it around at least once this time. And it looks like we're going to land in the math subject area. So, another math question for our students, this time for our students from Borchers Elementary. And again, students, this is worth 5 points if you can answer correctly. That's your copy, and that's your copy. And again, this question's for our students from Borchers.
Okay, the problem is such. Look at the list of numbers below. 17, 21, 24, 2, 91, 64. Which number on this list is an odd and composite number? Option A, 91, B, 17, C, 24, or D, 21?
The answer is D.
That is correct.
All right. So good job, Borchers Elementary. You earned the points. And Llano Elementary, your turn once again, so give us a good spin there, Sebastian. And as Sebastian's spin goes round and round, we'll eventually find out where it's going to come to a rest. And this time it looks like we have another math question for our students. And again, students, this is worth 5 points to you if you can answer correctly. And again, this is a question for our students from Llano Elementary.
The question is, look at the expression below. 16 minus 9 divided by 3 times 5 plus 6. Which operation should be performed first to simplify this expression?
Yeah, they forgot the F there.
It's okay. A is addition, B subtraction, C multiplication, or D division.
And again, this math question is for our students from Llano Elementary. If they can answer correctly, they earn 5 points. Otherwise, our students from Borchers Elementary will have a chance to answer that question and possibly earn the points. And whenever you're ready, students.
The answer is C.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Borchers Elementary, do you have an answer for us, please?
The answer is B.
I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. Mr. San Miguel,
Yes,
can
sir.
you share that?
The correct answer is D, division.
That's what the question writers are calling for, division. So no points on this round, but good try, everyone. And Borchers, it's your turn at the wheel once again. So Nicholas, go ahead and give us a good spin, please. There you go. And while that wheel's spinning, what do you think of our show so far?
I think it's great.
All right, very good.
Bright kids, yeah.
Most excellent.
Bright futures.
And this time, Borchers Elementary is going to wind up with a language arts question. And once again, students, this is worth 5 points to you if you can answer correctly. Let me just hand you your copies. That's your copy, and that's yours.
The question is, what author created the Nancy Drew book series? A, Brian Jacques, B, Anne Martin, C, Carolyn Keene, or D, Jonathan Stroud?
And again, this is a language arts question for our students from Borchers Elementary. And when you're ready, students, just give us your answer.
The answer is C.
That is correct.
All right. Good job, Borchers Elementary. You earned the 5 points. And Llano Elementary, it's your turn once again. So go ahead and give us a good spin there, Molly. And Molly's spin will come to a stop eventually. And it looks like we're going to land in the math subject area. So another math question for our students. And again, students, this is worth 5 points to you if you can answer correctly. It's your copy. That's yours.
Okay, the question is, which statement is true? A, 0.51 equals 0.051. B, 0.12 is greater than 0.2. C, 0.065 is less than 0.07. Or D, 0.21 is less than 0.205. Which statement is true?
The answer is C.
That is correct.
All right, good job, Llano Elementary. And Borchers Elementary, it's your turn once again, so go ahead and spin that wheel for us, please. And as our wheel goes round and round, it will come to a stop eventually. This time we're gonna, looks like we're gonna have another math question for our students. And again, students, it's worth 5 points to you if you can answer correctly. That's your copy. That's your thing. All right.
The question is, which value is more than 0.6? A, 9 thousandths, B, 7 hundredths, C, 78 thousandths, or D, 62 hundredths?
And of course, we're looking for the value which is more than 0.6. So whenever you're ready, students, give us your answer.
The answer is D.
That is correct.
All
D,
right.
62 hundredths.
Very good, Borchers Elementary. It's time now for a quick break, so let's go ahead and take one, and we'll be right back.
Listen up, all United ISD high school students. It's time to feel the burn. Don't be a dumbbell and miss classes here, because you could miss your chance to win a new 2017 Kia Soul. The UISD Never Be Absent program is back. All you have to do is have perfect attendance during any 9-week period, and you'll be eligible to win a new car, courtesy of Sames's Kia in the Classroom. Get pumped up, go to school, and win a new Kia Soul.
We are educators.
We are innovators.
We are leaders.
We are college students.
We are artists.
We are athletes.
We cherish all students.
We are United ISD.
Attention, all United ISD high school students. You can win a new car and other great prizes just by going to school. The UISD Never Be Absent program is back this year, and it's bigger and better than ever. Just have perfect attendance during any 9-week period, and you'll be eligible to win a new 2017 Kia Soul, courtesy of Sames's Kia in the Classroom. You can be driving to school in style, but remember, never be absent.
Hi, and welcome back. You've been watching Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and learning featuring some of our best and brightest students here at United ISD. And of course, we'd like to thank our students from Borchers Elementary, and we'd like to thank our students from Llano Elementary for being such good sports and joining us here today. And of course, we'd like to thank our special guest host, Mr. Charlie San Miguel, City Council member for District 6. And Charlie, tell me, what did you think of our show?
I think it's a great show. I'm very proud of the kids. They're doing very well, and apparently it's clear that the schools are doing a great job.
Very good, Charlie, and thank you for joining us once again. Of course, we'd like to thank some of the sponsors who provide some prizes for our students. Of course, I'm talking about Sonic, America's Drive-In, Chuck E. Cheese's, Great American Cookies, and McDonald's of Laredo. And of course, you can watch Knowledge for College and other fine UISD ITV programming on these local stations. And with that, let's go ahead and say goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.